Welcome guys to Yin Yang TK everyone, and today we're going to be reacting of the IGN interview of Hailey Joel Osment. So for those of you that don't know, Hailey Joel Osment is the voice of Sora. He's been the voice of Sora for over 20 years, ever since the first Kingdom Hearts game. So in this interview, we're going to be learning a little bit about how he got the role, what's his favorite Kingdom Hearts game, and what are his thoughts of possibly Kingdom Hearts 4 being the last of the Kingdom Hearts series. Let's get started. So let's get ready for the interview. We're going to be reacting, or I'm going to be basically starting and stopping every time there is a question and an answer. So let's go for it, guys.
Hearts, the first one.
Yes.
A game you know pretty well.
Pretty well, yeah.
For the youngins who don't know, you are the voice of Sora. And
He is the voice of Sora.
That's right, yeah.
Wait a minute. What happened to my home? My island?
I can't believe, man.
Kyrie.
The guy from The
Yeah,
Sixth
I started working on
Sense
this in
was the actual
2001,
voice,
I
the
think.
little
So this
kid
is
from The
the
Sixth
character that
Sense.
I've played by far the longest of any project
Since
I've ever done.
2001.
And they were kind enough to let my voice change several times, or just one really big time.
What do you think, guys?
Oh yeah, because
This
you know,
place
if you
is
see
even
the
creepier
Kingdom
than I
Hearts
remember.
1
I think
to
between
2,
Kingdom Hearts 1 and
the Kingdom
2
Hearts 2 voice
was when I
basically
was,
stayed the
like,
same all throughout
12,
going
13 years
forward.
old. Oh, I'm gonna die. He's gonna kill me.
He's terrible at his own game.
They have said that, you know, Kingdom Hearts 4 is happening, and Nomura said that it's actually going to kind of wrap up the series.
Oh, wow.
As a 20
So he
year
even is
relationship,
surprised
How
too.
does the idea of saying goodbye to that character feel?
You know, I'm sure that he has great plans to wrap it up in a satisfying way, and I think that sometimes that's the best thing to do, even if you have something that you love and you feel like you want to play it forever, to tie it
It's
up
true.
in a nice way and not let it drag out beyond where the creator wants it to go. I think that's the way to go. And clearly there's many hours of gameplay for people to go back and revisit.
Yeah, I think he's right. I think even he was surprised about that question, that you can see it from his own reaction that Kingdom Hearts 4 could possibly be the last game of the series, and what were his thoughts about that. And it's very genuine that, you know, he's very confident that if it is true, if the rumors are true that, you know, Tetsuya Nomura is planning that Kingdom Hearts 4 is his final game and the conclusion of the Kingdom Hearts series, that it's going to be a very good conclusion, and that we have it's going to be more than 20 years of Kingdom Hearts content, basically, of all the games combined, from Kingdom Hearts 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 and all the games in between, especially the mobile games. Let's not forget, we are still waiting for Missing Link to arrive anytime this year, if it's going to arrive, because it's already October at the time of this recording, October 2024, and there's only less than 4 months until the end of 2024. So something tells me that either we're gonna get Missing Link, or, you know, we're gonna get maybe a postponement, probably until 2025. But yeah, he's very confident that, you know, if you love something, you have to let it go, and it's true. You know, it's hard to fathom. I kind of have to agree with him in that way, but you never know. You know, Tetsuya Nomura could be maybe finding a successor of basically taking over the franchise, because Kingdom Hearts is so big right now that, you know, it could go on forever, kind of like Pokemon. Right? It has that potential, especially when you work with Final Fantasy and Disney characters, and with the, you know, the partnerships of Marvel and then Star Wars. There's just so much that Kingdom Hearts can go into. So let's hope that this is not the end, but maybe the end of Sora's story, and maybe the beginning of something new. So let's see. Let's see how the interview continues. At least he's actually
During
like
the
fighting really
pandemic,
well.
I think I tried to play 3, and I was like, oh, like the whole system of like leveling up and all that stuff. I was like, I
He
have
tried to
not
play
played
3 and he was terrible
video
at
games
it.
in so long. I completely, like, I was just terrible at number 3, so I didn't get.
You
very far.
might as well
Maybe
just look at the
next time I'm trapped
cutscenes.
in my house, 2020 style.
So he played number 1 and 2, but then he got stuck at 3. 3 was a very tough one to get into unless you weren't a veteran of it.
roughly the same time.
I guess this would have been right after AI, because we wrapped AI at the end of 2000, and then I was recording this through a lot of 2001.
Oh, so
read
he
AI
was
is one of
recording
your
in
favorite
live
roles
studio.
as
So
well.
that was him in
Yeah,
AI. That was that
getting
little
work
kid.
on a
That was the
project
kid
for,
that played
almost
Sora.
2
Can you believe
years.
that?
I learned to
If
scuba
you've never
dive
watched
and
AI, I
we were
recommend
doing
it.
that
It's
Yeah.
such a
production.
trippy movie.
You know, it worked
Very
on a
trippy.
Spielberg production where we've got multiple sound stages on set, and you know, it was really a lot of fun.
AI still holds up as well, because I love
Thank
AI.
you.
And
Yeah, I really
even
think,
now, in a world that's gone mad.
Yeah, and we're
In a
doing
world that's
AI
gone
in very
mad,
different
right?
Context, and I guess we were talking about in our movie, just more about like the ethical responsibility you'd have towards a sentient being, and now it's like Chat GPT.
Chat GBT went from AI to Chat GBT. It's so true.
Are you real?
Whoa, right? And he's still playing. He's still
Even though it's
playing.
Not the easiest to understand. Was there any bits where you're like, I have no, what's happening here? I have no ideas.
They did a really good job explaining a very unusual.
It's not that complicated as a lot of
concept for
people
that
say.
one. But I remember Kingdom Hearts 2 was the one where the producers brought in a big like whiteboard or poster board showing the trajectory of the story.
They even brought
because
a
that one was
poster
about traveling
board.
back in
You
time
kidding
and
me?
everything. And I was walking in there going like, okay, the character's gonna get older with me. And they're actually like, Sora goes back to even before his age of the first.
So like even the voice actors have to
Some
kind
your
of
fans
understand the
will post
story.
clips called Accidental Sora, where in roles.
Accidental
Like
Sora.
now and
Oh
again,
yeah,
you just hear a little bit of
I've seen
Sora
those
in your
clips.
voice.
yeah.
He froze because he knew that I knew what he was. They're gonna send him to the chair, Liz.
The one meme
Yep,
I
that's
see
Antil-
sometimes is Woody
Accidental
holding
Sora.
it back where he goes,
Oh,
"Wait,
hold
wait,
up,
wait."
let him cook. That's like his favorite meme. That's my favorite meme too.
I won't ask you to IGN review Kingdom Hearts because I feel like you'd have a bias.
I'm
but,
definitely biased
Oh.
on this
but
one, yeah.
which was your favorite one?
Yeah, favorite
Whether
mo-
to
I
play
have-
to-
I don't know. I have a feeling
2
what
is
it could
definitely
be.
one of my favorites because in the more recent Kingdom Hearts ones, I've often been like on location somewhere. So like Kingdom Hearts 3
Mhm.
and the ones after that, I was recording remotely either in
Oh, he was.
Canada,
Oh yeah,
South
because of the
Africa,
pandemic,
for
right?
those.
No, it
And
can't be
because we
pandemic.
have
No, that was way
people
before.
On the line in Japan, and then people on the line in Burbank, all conferencing in like for the session. Those were some really crazy hours because if somebody's in Cape Town and somebody's in Tokyo,
So
and somebody's
that's
in Burbank,
crazy.
somebody's
Just like how it was
actually,
being recorded.
working in the middle of the night, so that everybody else could be there. So those were really fun experiences, but I really love Kingdom Hearts 2 because I was. the
So
most
Kingdom
often
Hearts 2 was his
in the
favorite one.
recording
That's my
booth with
favorite one
directors
too.
and producers, and
So we
it
have
was really
something
fun.
that we can agree on. It's true. Kingdom Hearts
And I remember the
2 is
last
just GOAT,
session,
man.
the
Peak,
first Kingdom Hearts
peak video
was
game.
an entire day, I think, of just every type of sword hit, every type of jump, every type of.
Oh, you
magic
recorded like
potion
every
thing,
sound effect,
just,
like you know the jump, like
dozens
ha,
of
yeah,
different reactions
ha,
and a whole day of
yeah,
battle. It was
fire, blizzard, thunder, here, cure, heal.
Halo 3.
Okay, so that's basically it. So that is like the end of the Kingdom Hearts thing. But it's interesting just to see kind of like how he was basically talking about the Kingdom Hearts experience. Just to go back a little bit of the summary. So, the first thing we already know that he's surprised that if it is going to be the end of the Kingdom Hearts series, he's very confident that Mr. Nomura, as he say, or Tetsuya Nomura, is going to do a very good job in writing, producing, and just hitting that conclusion very well. And then the next thing was that what was his favorite Kingdom Hearts game, and it was Kingdom Hearts 2. So Kingdom Hearts 2, that's a lot of Kingdom Hearts fans' favorite games, especially for the PS2 era. I think that came out in 2005. But what's also interesting that he was kind of sharing his experiences of how he was recording Kingdom Hearts. So, right after AI, he said in 2000 he was basically in a studio in Japan. But the one that was very more complicated was Kingdom Hearts 3 because he only was on the studio maybe like a couple of times, but most of the time he was in South Africa and he was recording the lines all the way there. And the way he said it, like you had someone in South Africa, someone in Burbank in Disney Studios, and then someone in Japan. So the middle person, I would say that the one that's in Burbank had the blunt of the work because you would have to basically work in between those different time zones, because you know South Africa is in the freaking African continent, then you have North America, and then you have Japan time. So I can't imagine how hard logistics had to be for there. But you know, it did create a good game. But it's funny to me to say that he had a very hard time playing Kingdom Hearts 3, and I've heard a lot of Kingdom Hearts fans felt the same way, that you know it was a little bit of a learning curve. But if you were a veteran of the Kingdom Hearts series, I think it was very easy to pick up. But they were trying so hard. I could tell that, you know, Nomura and, you know, Square Enix, the creators, were trying so hard, making sure that anyone could just pick up and play Kingdom Hearts 3. So that's why the tutorials were very important, that, you know, you would basically, you know, take your time, get adjusted with the controls, and I think they did a very good job pacing it going forward. So yeah, I think that it's a very interesting interview, and you know, you can tell that he has a love for the series. This is one of the video game series that he's been the longest of, like any other series, so it has a special place in his heart. And you know, like he said, that they allowed his voice to, you know, grow with Sora, and I think they had no choice, because I think he was hitting puberty at the time that when he was recording Kingdom Hearts 2, I believe. I think he was like 14, 15, right? So yeah, I think it's pretty cool. But what about you guys? What did you guys think about the entire interview of, you know, Hailey Joel Osment, the voice of Sora? Write your comments below. And what is your favorite Kingdom Hearts game? Is it the same of Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts 3, or is it any of the other bridge games? Write your comments as well. And if you like the content of this video, please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification so you know when future videos are available. Alright everyone, I hope you enjoyed today, and again, stay awesome.